Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I typically start my day at about 2:30 in the morning. I drive in the morning. I drive trucks. To make a living, and it supports my hustle and my passions and everything. I try my best to approach my passions, like very very aggressively. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to wait until I got home to talk about, a particular idea I was thinking about, which is, answering the question of, why I chose to shoot film. Got my little flashlight or whatever because the lighting is really blinding. You know what I mean? In terms of like, really bad glares and everything like that. But anyway, I wanted to answer the question this morning of, why I decided to shoot film. I've been shooting digital photographs for a long time. I started off shooting photography, but also started off shooting a lot of music videos and everything like that. Pardon me, y'all, my camera just fell off of the tripod. Well, not tripod, but kind of a stand that I have in the truck that's holding my GPS and everything. But I kind of started off shooting music videos, in the entertainment industry. I worked as an intern at music studios, and I would do behind the scenes music videos to help artists, to have promotional materials and videos for independent artists and different things of that nature. But I'm trying to remember how I got even excited about film photography or even thought about it, because in my opinion, it's a niche thing where you're attracted to it because of specific people or specific things or specific looks. But I think what really attracted me to film photography was my interest and my desire for the vintage aesthetic. I really love vintage things. Been an avid record collector. I used to DJ with vinyl. I used to sample a lot of vinyl and make a lot of beats with vinyl. So, I started to investigate and to, do more research about film photography. I actually think that one of the first film photographers that I actually saw online that I really enjoyed their work was Photo Dre. And then after I discovered Photo Dre's work, I went and started to dig back and look at Gordon Parks' work, which is, everybody knows Gordon Parks. And we had an exhibition of Gordon Parks at the High Museum in Atlanta, where I live. And that made me dig into that work. And so I started to, my apologies, y'all, my phone, it kind of keeps falling. And I'm kind of doing my best to tell this story, so I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I continue to do this thing. Because at the end of the day, you can buy all the camera gear in the world. Maybe perhaps a good thing for me to do would be to bring my GoPro on the road with me in the truck in the mornings when I'm working, and to record the audio through my phone, since the phone audios tend to be really, really, really good. At the end of things, I just wanted to make sure that I created this question and didn't procrastinate or didn't wait or anything like that. But after Photo Dre and the High Museum, I kind of discovered the film community through Joe Greer videos. And Joe Greer videos led me down to like Willem and Matt and Volandis and different artists that are online. And we're all different. We all have different characteristics and personalities, and that's kind of the different styles of how everybody does everything kind of attracted me to realizing that, you know, I can continue to enjoy photography on my own terms, and, you know, nothing will ever be the same as anybody else's, different things of that nature. But I really fell in love with photography, film photography specifically, and I shoot film photography specifically because of the different looks and the different styles that you can get, you know. I bought a Leica Q. You can see that in some of my videos that I bought one of those, and I just didn't like the way it looked. You know, I dropped like $2,600 on a Leica Q because I thought that if I bought a Leica, that it would automatically help me to see the quality and the style that I wanted to see, that I desired to see in an image. I'm more of a journalist type photographer as well. I think I kind of gravitate more towards street photography because I like to move around, and I like to travel, and I like to be in different places. You know, I used to shoot a lot of photography as an over-the-road trucker, and a majority of the work was landscape photography, which was really I started to see that it felt boring to me to do primarily landscape, because I love people. I love to communicate, and I love to converse with different people, and but more so than just the people, I enjoy the story. I enjoy meeting someone that, you know, visually they might appear to be basic or simple, or they might be a construction worker, but you find out behind that story of meeting them. And I've never met a stranger before, and through their story you find out that, you know, this person that you thought was a construction worker or a dock worker or something like that, you find out that this person is, you know, a producer, a musician, a guitarist, and, you know, there's extremely talented people in all different places in the world. You know, we maybe be shocked or surprised to find out that some of our most enjoyable artists do different things. You know, like, I'm not a super crazy Elvis fan, but once upon a time I discovered that Elvis was a truck driver, and that he used to be in the military. You know, so, but I naturally gravitate towards film now, and I've sold all my digital cameras except for the camera that I actually film videos on, just because of the look. There's an undeniable look of film to me that, in my opinion, it beats the way digital look. Digital, to me, it always looks really, really perfect. You know, not to say that film doesn't, you know, film looks the opposite. Film doesn't look perfect, but there's a softness, there's a less exact, precise type of way, a less surgical way that film looks to me. And for that reason is why I shoot film. When I bought the Leica Q, I was actually saving for a really nice lens to put on my Leica M6. And when I did so, I realized that I completely lost focus when I bought the Leica Q. You know, so, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you know, kind of enjoy for a moment, or get some value out of, you know, my story, you know, and why I choose to do certain things. So, you know, God bless everybody, man. Peace and blessings, y'all, and y'all have a good one, man. I appreciate y'all. Later.